Greetings to all the lovely ladies and gentlemen out there. I'm your host, the ProGent, and I've been working my way through a very interesting book recently. It's called The Actually Definitely Real History of Japan That Totally Happened Seriously for Real. I picked it up at a little thrift shop in a side street that I've never seen before. Actually, I've never seen it since either. What happened to it? Anyway, a little while ago, I talked about the chapter on the fabled motorcycle samurai era, and this week I've been reading up on the steam-powered demon-fighting mech era of Japanese history, otherwise known as the Sakura Wars. Sakura Taisen is one of Sega's most popular franchises in Japan. Created by Oji Hiroi in 1996, the tactical RPG/dating sim series has only seen one release in the West, that being the fifth entry, Sakura Wars So Long My Love, which came to the international market in 2010, 5 years after its Japanese release. Despite its minimal international presence, the popularity of Sakura Taisen in Japan has allowed it to become a staple in crossovers, along with having its own cafe, numerous musicals, and of course, the anime adaptation which I'm reviewing today. The Sakura Wars anime, which first aired in the year 2000, is specifically based on the first game in the series, which was originally released in 1996 on the Sega Saturn. Sakura Wars follows an alternate history in which steam power has been utilized to make technology as advanced as that of the modern day in the 1920s. It's a good thing too, since Tokyo is under attack by demons, the only defense against which is provided by the Imperial Flower Division, a group of specially trained mech pilots who take on the guise of a theater troupe. And naturally, they're all young, attractive women, because anime. Our dramatis personae are the other Sakura, Posh Spice, Scary Spice, Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, and Sporty Spice. The show begins with our lead, Shinguji Sakura, arriving in Tokyo to become the Flower Division's newest member. She promptly draws the ire of all of her fellow members by causing issues with one of their live performances, and later accidentally damages one of the squad's mechs, or Kobu. Walking into a new job and immediately breaking everything, a proven strategy for success! We're introduced slowly to each member of the troupe through Sakura's interactions with them, trying to establish relationships with everyone. The lovely ladies include Sumire Kanzaki, the resident full-of-herself wealthy girl, Maria Tachibana, a Russian woman who struggles with her tragic past, Iris Chateaubriand, a quiet little French girl who tends to talk to and through her teddy bear, Koronri, the Chinese mechanic who keeps the Kobu in working order, and Kana Kirishima, a rough-and-tumble martial artist who tries her hardest for the team and has an overall hearty attitude. Throughout the series, we follow Sakura's growth as a warrior, as an actress, and as a person. She starts the series as a wide-eyed, optimistic young girl, and over the course of 25 episodes, forms bonds with each member of the Flower Division, learns what it takes to be an excellent performer, and discovers various strengths she possesses. We also delve into what happened to the original roster of the Flower Division, which included Sakura's deceased father. As I mentioned, the Sakura Taisen games are, in part, dating sims, and as such feature a male protagonist for the various girls to hook up with. The anime makes the decision to move the focus more to the girls themselves, while the main character of the game, Ichiro Ogumi, takes a smaller support role. The anime's tone is also a bit darker than the games, and together these changes create a narrative experience that's quite different from the one you'd get playing the game. I actually really like the way the anime adapts the story. While staying faithful to the source material is important, it can create a feeling of deja vu for those who've already played the game if the story is too faithful, as I mentioned in the Disgaea review. Sakura Wars makes the right changes to provide a new perspective and keep the show interesting even to fans of the game. So how does Sakura Wars do as an anime? Well, the animation is gorgeous and captures the game's feel while expanding on the universe it created. The voice cast is stellar, with the cast of the games reprising their roles in the Japanese dub, while the English cast also does surprisingly well for themselves. I actually enjoy the English dub more than the Japanese voices in this case, although that may be due to the somewhat lighthearted nature of the show. And of course, the music is top-notch. One of the things Sakura Tyson does so well is the various songs performed by the Japanese cast, with the opening theme being one of my all-time favorite anime openings. In summary, I heartily recommend Sakura Wars. It's a solid series with major talent behind it, and I feel it has aged much better than people might give it credit for. It really deserves to be seen, even if you've already played the game. I've been the Professional Gentleman, and thank you for listening. Chapter 303. Tokyo gets destroyed by giant lizards. Chapter 304. Tokyo gets destroyed by giant lizards again. Chapter 305. Tokyo gets destroyed by giant insects. Chapter 306. Tokyo gets destroyed by aliens? Chapter 307. Oh crap, it's the giant lizards again. Chapter 308. Tokyo gets destroyed by a giant dakimakura. Thanks for watching. As always, a thank you to Andy Lita for keeping me looking so fine. Check out his work in the description below. If you enjoyed the show, please click on that thumbs up over there. It helps us out a lot. If you've got suggestions for something I can review in the future, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And of course, subscribe to my channel for future content.
Love ya, boy.